Hello, hello! My name is Callista and welcome back to Pentiment. In the last episode, Magda finished exploring the nuns' convent. However, she has decided that while she's up here, she may as well take a look at the ruins of the church, see if anything was left behind there. Now, I do very quickly just want to run around tassing. Time has moved forward, so we may have access to some more conversations. Of course, I'm going to cut through anything that can be cut through. If there are any conversations, I'll see you then. Hello. Hi, Magda. Afternoon, Martha. You're visiting the smithy? Yes. Endress is helping me make something for Dad. Dad loves his morning walks, but his leg starts aching after a little while, so we can't go far. I've been given a challenging project, to say the least. I've been discussing it with Baltus for a while. He has all sorts of ideas. Baltus came up with a kind of supportive frame for Dad's leg, inspired by the quiz and grieve. He hopes it could help Dad put less weight on the injury. With this, maybe it'd be possible to help him move around without so much pain. The design requires all manner of metal parts, though. I hope I'm up to the task. Some of the smaller bits may be a problem. I have faith in you, Endress. The design sounds intricate, exactly like something Baltus would come up with. You think this contraption will work? Iron is quite expensive at the moment. How are you paying for it? Ooh. And this is a lovely idea. This is a wonderful idea, but don't bankrupt yourself, love. Iron is quite expensive at the moment. How are you paying for it? We manage. A few people in town have helped out. Oh, that's lovely. Endress here has been very generous as well. He's accepted some of our crops in trade. I like the cause. Dad needs the encouragement. He becomes so much sadder when autumn arrives. I haven't actually told him about any of this yet. I want it to be a surprise. A gift for Christmas, if all goes well. I hope it does. Good luck, Martha. I won't tell him good luck, Endress here. I hope it does. Good luck, Martha. Thank you, Magda. We'll talk more soon, all right? Of course. Be well. Oh, that's wonderful. That's so lovely. Oh, hello. Magdalene, what do you want? You were supposed to come check on Dad today. Where were you? Busy. With what? What about my dad? Too busy drinking yourself blind to do your damn job. Ooh. Here's my thought. Is this an accusation or is this true? So far, Werner has been really good to us, so I don't want to start throwing around accusations if I don't know them to be true. What about my dad? He has other patients. Klaus isn't the only patient he has in town. With what? Patients, unguents, shit. Ugh. Can't you see I'm not feeling well? Go away. You're an embarrassment, Werner Stolz. I see this will go nowhere. If my dad dies, it will be your fault. Oh, so he did get drunk. He did get drunk. I'm inclined to go for a middle route, because this is like the first time Werner's been dodgy to us. This is the first time. If it had been a repeated thing, then yeah, you're an embarrassment, or if my dad dies, it's going to be your fault. But this is the first time. I see this will go nowhere. Much like your life, Magdalene. Okay. Now! Now we can engage in petty insults! Go away. Lovely. Okie doke, and I am back. As you saw, apart from Martha being very lovely and commissioning a leg brace for her dad, and Werner being less lovely, beyond that, there weren't any other conversations. So, oh, I'm excited for this. I am very excited for this. Oh my days, look at it. This music. This is beautiful. Absolutely stunning. My God, this is amazing. I wonder what it must have looked like before the fire. It was impressive. It was very impressive. Everything collapsed in the fire. I'll have to be careful climbing over this rubble to get past. Oh shit. Girl, are you okay? Girl, like, it is very lucky that you were so close to the floor when that happened. Oh no, I can't get back up there. If I climb, it might collapse further. I'll have to find another way out. I mean, we can do that. We can do that. Okay, so it looks like we're kind of we can't go further this way. This led to the sacristy. That was just right over there. Yeah, it looks like we've kind of been placed on, like, one path for right now. There's nothing left of the old staircase. I guess I can't go this way. These vines go all the way to the top, though. They look sturdy enough to hold my weight, but then how are you going to get down from up there? Well, there's no other way out. Magda, you need to be careful. You need to be careful, girl, because what do we do from here? I can see all of Tassing from here. I wonder if I can piece together the foundations of the abbey and find a way to get to the library. I bet I could get down this way. The roof looks pretty stable. You are a braver young woman than I. God, Klaus would have such a fright if he knew we were doing this. Oh my God. It's been so long. It's been so long, yet we can only really go. Oh, God. I remember when the library burned down. Dad told me I was just a baby, but I remember the flames coming out of the windows. So many people were screaming and running around. I cried myself to sleep that night. I haven't seen this place since then. It doesn't look like there's anything left inside. I suppose it was too much to hope for. Well, Magdalene, how are you going to get out of here? Well, I mean, we can go through the cemetery and, maybe we could get out of the guest house. Depending on how badly that was ransacked. These roses seem to have made the abbey their home. I'm glad something beautiful is still growing here. Oh, that's something at least. Something still thrives here. But yeah, this was Ferentz's house, and this is where we did all of the drawing with Brother Piero in Act 1. This is making me feel so nostalgic. This is making me feel so nostalgic. Oh my days. This was was it this one? The Here Lies Gerhard grave. I think it was one of the two. Can't remember specifically. What, more roses? Yeah, that's that. I see we can't get down here. Oh God, this was the way to the you had to get through the abattoir thing and then over there, and that was the abbot house. Oh, damn it. And Brother Piero's grave. Left untended for so long, and this was oh God, Mother Cecilia, I think her name was. Oh, hello. I wonder if there were always this many cats at the Abbey. Perhaps I can ask Volslav what he remembers during his time here. Pet them. Pet them. Pet the cat. Yes. Accept the scritches. Yes. Hello. This was, or at least it looks like there were multiple cats in Act 1. I think he was called Schlau. Something like that. I remember going like, Schlau! I remember making that noise, and I think it was in relation to a cat, rather than a dog. And it was like white and brown. I guess Schlau had many kittens in the Abbey. Why not? Oh, I get that the thing is no longer running. The little washing area. This place is a mess. How sad. It is. It is sad. And wait a minute. Again, I'm trying to... Was this the chapter house? No, this was the chapter house. This is where the murder took place. The door's stuck. I can't get through this way. Ah, fair play. Fair play. What the fuck is this? What the f- No. Oh, an old mural. It's worn, but I can still see some of the figures once I want to take a... We've got a dead guy holding I don't know what, with what looks like maybe an orange or a peach tree growing out of him. Guy being stabbed whilst holding a flower. This just seems to be like some monster eating people. Like, what is this? What is this? Oh, an old mural. It's worn, but I can still see some of the figures. A dance of death? What? These figures look new. The paint can't be more than a few years old. And this is someone being stabbed. I need a minute. I need a minute because I was just struck with realization. I was about to say, like, oh, this looks like Andreas's clothing. And then I looked down and that's Casper. That is Casper. With his little red cloak thing and his little satchel. Did he wear a yellow hat? That could just be the fire, but like... That's Andreas and Casper. That's Andreas and Casper. No. No. At the end of Act 2, I remember we were trying to persuade Casper to leave, and we failed. We failed, and he went away, but then in the big, like, ending picture at the end, he was looking in that little alcove where Magda climbed down just now. He was there looking through. These are pages, or books. Pages or books, and it's so fun. And he's crying, and Andreas is crying, and someone scratched out Andreas's eyes. I have many emotions. I have many feelings. Casper was a good boy. Casper was a lovely young man, and okay, so someone was stealing paint. Someone was stealing paint from the nuns' side of things. They'd noticed paint and brushes going missing in the workshop. I think if there is a homeless person living in the aqueduct, they would have seen this. They would have seen this. Maybe they were here. And they saw Casper come back, and maybe they saw this interaction with Casper and Andreas. And Casper died, and they've decided, right, I wanna paint this all down so that people will know what happened here. Casper, who was a street... No one is going to mourn Casper. No, with Andreas dead, no one is going to mourn Casper. Because he was a stranger. At least Klaus mourns Andreas. Klaus and Andreas were friends, but no one is going to mourn him. God damn. What? These figures look new. The paint can't be more than a few years old. Someone's been adding to this. This feels wrong. Who would add new figures to the Dance of Death, and why? These look like people from the town, from here. People who died. Did Lucky wear a red jacket or a red shirt and like black trousers? Because this is someone being consumed by a monster. The Baron was a monster. The Baron was absolutely a no. This is Otto. This is Otto. No, this is Lucky. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm seeing things. I'm seeing it. So this is the Baron. This is the Baron, the monster, bleeding the lifeblood of this town, leaving so many innocents dead in his wake. This is, did I say Lucky? I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm having a moment. And this is the Baron, the monster, the Baron. This is Lucky, with, you know, crying over his daughter. This is Otto. This is Hannah being killed by the mob. And then this is the fire. Oh my god. These look like people from the town. From here. People who died. That must be the Baron. And that's Otto. Wait, is that? Oh, fuck a duck. Hide. Someone's here. Hello? Who are you? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Fuck this. But yeah, that's the Baron, that's Lucky. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't want to go out. There's someone creeping. The door. Whoever was watching me must have opened it. I don't like this. Neither do I. I think I've seen everything left of the Abbey. I want to get out of here. Okay, go. Go. Leave this place. Flee. Snowing. When did it start snowing? I should get back to the rat house and get to work. We should. However, obviously, I'm going to go and talk to everyone. So, you know, I could talk about my thoughts as I go. Why are you so rude? Why are you like this? Why are you like this, sir? Yeah, I could talk about what I've just seen, and that was a fantastic sequence. I don't know what I thought I was going to see. Thank you for not harassing me about joining you. I would have cried if you had, you know, insisted again. Wait a minute. Did they run back into the... Whoever that was, open the door. If they ran out, Kraft is right here. And Kraft isn't saying, oh shit, did you see that person running by? Did you see that person running by? So either they opened the door and ran back in, or it's someone that Kraft knows. It's someone that Kraft will be like, oh yeah, that makes, you know, oh yeah, it's Jim. Who the fuck is Jim? We don't question who the fuck is Jim. Jim is Jim. Oh. An interesting thought. Either way, yeah, I don't know what I expected to find. I did think we were going to go into the library itself. I felt pretty sure that we would end up going into the library. So I was quite surprised when that was locked off. I thought I don't know why, but I just kind of assumed, oh, maybe we'll find, like, a book or something that wasn't completely burned. Maybe to help with translating the Historia Tassii. Or maybe just, like I said, I just assumed we'd find something in the library, so the fact that that was locked off, that was quite surprising. The mural. The mural, I'd be really intrigued, because obviously it looks like that because of the choices we made as Andreas. If we had chosen different people to die, and maybe if we had successfully persuaded Casper not to return, that picture would probably be different. So I'm quite intrigued to see how that can change. Hello, Killian. Again, I question if you are available for marriage. They're of a similar age, I think, and all of the other boys in Tassing are shitheads. At least Killian is responsible. No. Hello again. Hello again, Casimirez. And you too, Alexander. I'm not entirely sure who painted that. I'm not entirely sure who painted that mural. It's not an art style that I find familiar. It looks, to be honest, it looked very childlike. However, how would one of the kids get in to the ruins of the church? They wouldn't. It would be quite impossible for any of the kids, like little Andreas or Ulrika, or I think the oldest young child here is Christina. Like, yeah, she's not going to be able to get in there. So I think it's someone who doesn't have a background in art. Maybe someone who was like, yo, I've seen all of these events, and even though I'm not an artist, I feel compelled to put, you know, like, paintbrush to wall, as it were. Also, the fact that, I did catch this, in the picture of Andreas, his eyes had been crossed out. His eyes and face had been completely scribbled over, so to me, that would imply, like, a personal connection to Andreas. Someone who was maybe so affected by... There are multiple people who've been affected by what Andreas did in Act 1. So many people. Oh, hello, Clara. Like, we saw earlier on, Nico. Nico, just how upset he was over his wife's death. Could it have been him? I mean, he's like the closest. Agnes is an old woman. I can't see it, but then again, Nico isn't exactly young either. Maybe Killian. Maybe Killian could have done it. He's young enough, I think, to be able to, like, successfully get in there. And he would have that personal grudge against Andreas. You killed my man. Or at least you're responsible for the death of my man. I've been saying for a little while about, you know, potentially some homeless person living in the aqueduct. If that's the case, though, Andreas never met a homeless person living in the aqueduct. There would be no personal connection there. Why would they scratch out his eyes? It's intriguing. That really is a very intriguing mystery. Hello, Magdalene. Hello, Hans. We have nothing to say to him. Okay, excellent. Big George, I do hope you're going to get the chickens in before the worst of the snow comes in. The chickens deserve to be somewhere nice and warm. And no one up here. Okay. That mural really has thrown me for a loop. It really has. As I was saying, it was literally like the last thing I expected. If you had questioned me beforehand, what are you gonna see in there, I would never have said that. To be honest, I'd kind of forgotten about the Dance of Death mural or whatever it was called. I'd kind of forgotten about it. I was just kind of lumping it in with like, oh yeah, the chapter house, blah blah blah, that's where the Baron died. I had stopped thinking about that mural altogether, so to see someone's added to it, that was just a really cool moment. It was really, really cool. Now then, I can see I'm almost out of time for this episode. Like I said, I'll just finish off checking in with everyone. And then in the next one... Hello there, Agnes. Yeah, in the next one, we can just head straight into the rat house. Do some more work on the mural. I am curious to see what Magda wants to portray in that. What is she gonna pick as like, okay, these are these are the things I want to focus on. Now that Werner, are you gonna be a dick again? No, you've just forgotten that you were a dick to me. Good for you, sir. Okay. Good stuff. Alrighty then. In the next episode, we head into the rat house and we make some more progress on the mural. But until then... Please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. A special thanks to my channel members such as SM2K. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.